Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Dinma, and today we're going to be taking a dive into fall. But before we get into the tutorial, do not forget to subscribe and join the family. Subscribe, it's free, it costs you nothing. They're not going to deduct your money, you're not going to get a debit alert, you're not going to charge you for tax, nothing. It's free. Just subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And let's get into the tutorial. Okay, I already did my brows off camera to save time, and for our eyeshadow base, guys, as always, it's the Elegant Pro concealer in couture. Okay, so I'm going into the Coastal Scent single shadow, and this is in the shade Deep Grape. It's like a very dark purple shade. I'm going to pack that above my crease using a flat shader brush. I'm packing it in first for maximum pigmentation. I'm also winging it out because I want it to have a winged out effect. And before I go into our next shade, I'm going to set underneath my brows. I'm going to use a powder, a white powder. It's actually a translucent powder, not a white powder, forgive me. So I'm going to use that to set underneath my brows so that the next shade we're going to apply will blend easily. I guess you decided to join me in the studio. Say hi to my nephew, right? He loves the camera. I'm telling you, immediately I handed him over to my mother, like he started crying. He loves the camera. Okay guys, back to the tutorial. For our next shade, I'll be going into the MORPHE 35B palette, and I'm going to use that dark red shade from the palette. I'm going to use that shade. I'm going to place it above the purple and try to blend out the edge of the purple shade. And then I went into an orange shade also from the MORPHE 35B palette, and I'm going to apply that with a Real Techniques small crease brush. Okay, to blend out that orange shade, I'm going into a single shadow also from Coastal Scent, and this is in bright yellow. I'm going to use a brush from Urban Decay Naked Palettes. I'm going to use the fluffier side to apply that orange shade right underneath my brow, like really close to my brow. So what I'm just doing here, basically I'm just going back one more time with all the shades. I went back in with the purple shade, then the red shade, the orange shade, and the yellow shade. I just want everything to pop out some more, so I added them one more time and blended everything out. So I'm using the brush I used to apply the concealer all over my lid. I'm just using that brush to blend out the ash lines. You can see it already have creases, so it had creases, so I just use that brush to blend it out. And I'm just going to apply some concealer on my lid because I added the black shadow to this look, but I didn't show that part. But I added a little bit, like a very tiny bit of black shadow, because I want to deepen the look. So the black shadow, I have some fallout on my lid space, and I don't want that. I want the color I'm going to apply on my lid to pop out more. So I went in with a concealer on my lid. I'm not creating a cut crease or anything. No, I just passing in some concealers there, so my lid color is going to pop. And for my lid shade, I'm also taking it from the Morphe 35 big palette. It's a mint green shade, not like a mint. It's a mint green shade. I'm going to pack that all over my lid. And then I'm going to use the brush I used to apply the black shadow. I'm just going to use the other side of the brush to blend the mint green and the black together, so it doesn't look too ash. So that's what I'm just going to do. I applied the wing liner off camera. I was going to apply it on camera, but I didn't know my camera. I didn't hit record. Like, I didn't hit record, and I thought I recorded it, but I didn't. So sorry guys. Just apply a wing liner. And for eyelash today, we're using the Mismetic 5 pair lashes, and I'm applying this with the duo glue, the white one, the duo lash glue. I'm using the white one. They have different colors. They have the black, the blue. I'm using the clear one. It's white, but it dries clear. So that's what I'm using to apply my lash. Okay, so now we're going to leave the eyes and go to the face. For face primer, I'm using the Elf Mineral Infused Primer. So what else is new? Huh? What else is new? I'm using the Elf Mineral Infused Face Primer and applying that with just a random brush because I didn't want to use my hand. I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't want to apply it with my hand. And for foundation, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Matte HD Foundation in Caramel, and I'm just going to add like a drop of the Maybelline Fit Me in Nutmeg. Yeah. So that's what I'm going. That's will be my foundation. That's my foundation for today. First, I apply with the brush. You guys know that's how I roll here. I'm applying with the brush. I think this brush is from ABH. I am not sure about that, but I'm thinking it's from ABH. This is their brush with the pink and gold handle. If I'm correct, yeah, this should be it. I'm just going to leave every details in the description box. So whatever I'm not sure of, I'm going to place in the description box so you guys can get the correct information. And after I apply with my brush, I like to blend it with a damp beauty blender. Moving on to concealer, I'm using the Elegant Pro Concealer in Cool Town. Nothing is new, nothing is new. It's the same, we're keeping it the same. I'm this type of person that when I fall in love with a product, like when I fall in love with a product, I keep using it time and time again. I have other concealers with me. I have the color pop concealer. I also have the Maybelline age rewind concealer, but I don't know, for some reason I just love this elegant one, especially this one in cool tan. I think it complements my skin tone so perfectly well. It's not too yellow, so I don't know, I just love this concealer. So I'm just placing that on the eye points of my face, which is underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. I'm using the concealer brush to do that. And to blend this out, I'm using my damp beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender. I don't know why I keep saying beauty blender. This blender is from Zikil. It's from Zikil Cosmetics or Zaron. I don't know. It's a beauty sponge, not like a beauty blender, the company itself. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this is a beauty sponge from either Zikil or Zaron. I don't know. I can't remember. Set a concealer and to make sure that it stays in place all day, I'm going to use the sacha buttercup. Yeah, sacha buttercup. I'm going to use that to set our concealer in place. I'm using my beauty blender also because I like the finish it gives when I use my beauty blender. I know I told you guys in my last video that I like using the powder puff. I don't really know which one I prefer more. I don't know. I just love both. So some days I like to use the powder puff. Some days I like to use the beauty blender. So whichever one I use, you guys are just going to accept it like that. And now to set all over my face, I'm using the MAC Loose Setting Powder in Trax Velvet 02. I'm going to pat that in on my face first. So you guys can see I'm using the powder puff to pat it. I know you guys will say, that's too much powder, that's too much powder. I know it's too much powder, but you don't want to swipe your powder. Like, you want to pat it in first, then you can go with a brush and just softly graze the top and take away any excess. Because if you just go in directly and start swiping, you're going to disturb your base, you're going to disturb your foundation and your concealer, and you don't want that. You're going to separate things. So the best way for you to do it, I'm not going to say the best way, the way that works for me, the way I do it, I pat in the powder first. I just place the powder all over my face, set everything, and then I go in with my powder brush and just take away the excess. Like, softly grease the brush over my face and take away any excess powder that I don't need. waterline, I'm using the black gel, and I'm using an eyeliner brush to apply it. Okay, now I'm going into the Morphe palette. I'm taking that black shade there on a flat shader brush. I'm going to apply this really close to my lash line, like I'm going to tight line my eyes. I'm going into the purple shade, the one from Coastal Saints, and I'm using a smaller detailing brush to do that. Okay, moving on, the next shade I'm going into is the dark red shade. I'm going to blend that with the purple. So I'm going to apply that below the purple shade, and then we're going into the orange. Basically, we're applying every shade we applied on top of our lid to our lower lash line. So from the black to the purple to the red to the orange, and then lastly the yellow color. Okay, now so I'm just dusting away the bake, and patting in any I'm just dusting off the bake, like dusting off the bake. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Okay, now it's time for us to set the makeup in place. I'm using the elf elf words. I don't remember the name, guys, but this is an elf setting spray. That's just it. It's an elf setting spray. So I'm just going to set my face and melt the powders into my skin and make sure my um makeup looks bomb. For highlights today, we're using the APH Glow Kits. I love this highlighting palette so much, and I'm using the two top shades there. So I'm just going to apply this on my cheekbone. I like to bring my highlights down to the center of my face so that when I smile, you can see the glow. So I apply this on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, top of my brows, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Moving on to our lips, I'm going to line my lips with just a random brown lip liner. I don't know where this is from. I've had this for quite some time now. I don't know what brand this is, but it's very very cheap. Very cheap. Like, here in Nigeria you can get a brown lip pencil for just 100 naira, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 100 naira. So this is a very cheap lip pencil. So I'm just going to line my lips, following the natural outline of my lip, and I'm going to fill in the sides of my lips so that the lipstick I'm going to well into the lip liner. So the lipstick I'm using is from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is in Birthday Suit. This is actually, if not my favorite, then it's one of my favorite nude lipstick. Like, I love this lipstick so much, so much. Like, when I pair this lipstick with a brown lip liner, it just gives my lip that juicy and that's, I don't know how to explain this, guys, but it's so, like, it makes my lips so juicy and full, and it's beautiful. I love it. Like, I love this lip gloss. I know on camera when you guys see it, it's like, it's too light for me. No, it's not too light for me. I'm just going to go in with on top of it with the gloss, and you guys will see how it comes out. So I added the lip gloss. The lip gloss is from Femme Couture, and that is a wrap. So I'm just going to take off my wig cap. That's a wig cap I'm wearing. So I'm going to take it off, and I'll be right back. And guys, I am back, and this look is everything. A mixture of fall and summer. Like, you have a little bit of both, and I love this look, and I am so proud of it, and I am glad I did not do a cut crease, because it looks so perfect like this. It looks smoked out, it looks sassy, it looks, it's just perfect. It's everything. And this nude lip, can you see how full my lips look? Can you see? It's everything. This look is everything, and I didn't wear a wig. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for the love and support. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, comment down below, share, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Subscription is free. Just subscribe and join the family, and do not forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.